What is going on, folks? Welcome back to another episode. So today I want to do a video about travel gears. These are the kind of gears that I usually carry on with me at all time as I am traveling out there. And so let's start off with the left hand side, which is like the right hand side for you guys. Anyway, left hand side, we start with a bag. This is the essential bag right here that I'm carrying. This one is from ULANZI. I don't know how to pronounce it. I got a couple of products that is from them actually, and I totally love it. They definitely know how to make camera gears, that's for sure. But anyway, this is a bag that I recently got. I purchased this myself, and I totally love it. I fell in love with it afterwards actually. Didn't know what I was getting myself into. I just needed a light camera bag, and this thing right here has everything that you need. First off, you got your slot right here. This is the slot where pretty much your mirrorless SLR, DSLR, whatever it is that you're carrying is going to go into. This is the big bag right here. So I can actually hold my Sony a7 IV along with a lens in here. Two lenses actually in this bag, and I still have plenty of room in there. On top of that, the front pocket, you can throw memory cards or whatever it is that you want in there as well. Got a lot of room in there. The one thing that I really love about this bag though is the actual zipper. Every single zipper that's on this bag is a joy to work with. They also mentioned that the zipper on the top here actually has two zippers, so you can actually just pull it depending on how you're wearing your bag. That's something I didn't think was possible for zippers, but yeah, you can pull this side or you can pull the other side, which is incredible to me. Then on top of that, this little slot right here, this is where you're gonna keep your wallet, your phone, that kind of stuff. Yeah, totally love this bag. And on top of that, the way they do the strap. Now most bag straps are about, you go up this way, but look at the way that they've done it. They built it to where the strap is actually on the side, because when you're wearing your bag, it's actually in front of you, right? It's not really like this, it's like this. So the strap just fits perfectly. It feels really comfortable on here, and it's really easy to adjust how big you want it. By the way, I do have a Peak Design camera strap, I think they call it the camera clip. Yeah, I've been using this thing for pretty much 5-6 years now, and my camera just goes right into there. It works really good. I love to attach this clip onto any bag that I'm carrying. So anyway, ULANZI, good job with the bag. Love that one. So speaking of camera bag, obviously you got to have a camera, right? So a7 IV is my choice for the body. I do also have an A7C, so I'm still going back and forth between if I want to do A7C or A7 IV. Don't know yet. Since it's traveling, I want to travel light, so I might take the A7C, which is what you're viewing right now. Pretty much Sony is my choice when it comes to camera. And so you're gonna find Sony on this channel, that's for sure. But anyway, I still haven't decided which body I want to take yet. I'm probably gonna do A7C just because it's smaller. But yeah, A7 IV right here. But the one lens that I will take with me is the 35mm f1.4 GM. This thing right here I recently got, and it is a beast. Now the reason why I'm taking this lens, the 35mm lens, when I have like an 85mm, I have a 20mm, why I'm taking this lens? Now let me tell you, the reason why I'm taking a 35mm versus all the other focal length is because, let's say I'm going to like a theme park. 35mm, when you take a picture of someone, you're gonna actually see some background along with it as well, because it's not so compressed. With an 85mm, it's way too compressed. So you're not gonna see the background, you're not gonna know where they are at all, but the subject's gonna look great. With 35, I feel like that's like a good middle ground between wide angle, like a 20mm, and an 85mm. So anyway, that's why I chose 35mm for this one, and that's the only lens that I'm actually taking with me, by the way. Move on, obviously, you guys see here, gotta have your phone with you. My phone right now is iPhone 14 Pro Max. It's sporting a native Union case. I love this thing, by the way. The aesthetic just looks amazing on here. Even though I have a white phone, the case just accentuate that. I mean, just beautiful. You see that? And on top of that, the reason why I love this is because the MagSafe. There is a MagSafe on here. You actually don't see it. Most of the cases that I have, I see this little circle back here that says MagSafe. Well, this one right here actually has MagSafe in it, but you don't see it at all. You see that? So the aesthetic looks really good. Speaking of MagSafe, I always carry with me a battery pack like this. This is an Apple battery pack. It is the most slimmest battery pack that I own, and it's fantastic. It charges up really, really fast. And there's no buttons on it at all. All you do is just attach it and boom. There's no button to push or anything like that. I mean, it's super simple to carry around. It's slim, it goes in your bag, and you don't have to worry about it at all. Good backup batteries. But next up, I do have a 10,000 milliamp battery pack. This is a 22.5 watt. I mean, you can see it on here, as written on here. And the reason why I also carry this with me on top of my MagSafe battery is because I need to charge other things with it as well. And so what I do is I usually carry something like this because it's great. Look at this, all the ports that you need. You got 2 USB-A port, you got a couple of USB-C port, even a micro USB you have right there. And this thing charges up really fast. And for 10,000 milliamp, I can pretty much charge my camera up when I need to. And I can charge some of the other accessory that I have. Let's talk about my choice of headphones. So on the planes, you're gonna get a lot of noise. You want noise cancellation. So any noise cancellation headphone you bring with you, it's gonna be fine. But my choice is AirPods Pros. This one right here, because I'm using an iPhone, AirPods Pro is just phenomenal when it comes to this. This is AirPods Pro Generation 2. It has better noise cancellation than the Generation 1. Got MagSafe on there, so I can literally use this battery pack that I have and charge it that way. You can see the light turns on when I pop that thing on there, so I can use this battery pack to charge this AirPods Pro. So it's pretty amazing stuff. Everything just kind of works together. So the next thing that I want to talk about is this ULANZI light right here. The reason why I carry this in my bag, obviously, one is because it's super small and slim. You can carry this thing around, but if you are a content creator and you want to film at the park and stuff like that and you need light at night, this is perfect for you. This is a MagSafe light, okay? And all you do is you just attach this thing right there. If you have a MagSafe case or whatever it is, you just attach it on there and you just turn it on. So this thing has 3 different settings. So right now it's at the lowest setting, bright, very bright, and super bright. So 4 different settings actually. So this thing right here, you can actually pull this thing out so that you can now use it on the front. So if I were to film myself this way, I'm getting some light now. You see that? So that's very useful right there for light if you are a content creator. And at the same time, this is bi-color, so you can change the color of the LED to white or warm color. You can do both if you want. So that's awesome right there. And I'm always carrying this thing around with me because you never know when you're gonna need to create content. The buttons are pretty small on here, so it's a little hard to turn off. All right, so since we are talking about MagSafe and things like that, I want to point out my trusty MagSafe wallet from ESR right here. This one wallet right here has been serving me very well in the past year. I totally love it. The reason why is, one, is a kickstand, so you can flip it like this. The hinge on here is very, very strong. This is one of the best wallets that I've ever gotten, ever. The MagSafe on it is very strong as well. So you have it on there, it's just gonna stay. It's not going in anywhere. On top of that, when you open it up, you can actually put some cash into here, or you can put some more cards if you have more cards in here. Made for driver license. There's a driver license window as well if you need that, if you always get stopped by cops. That's a good feature right there for you. But other than that, guys, this thing has been treating me very well. It's been holding up actually, and I've been carrying this thing everywhere I go. Really good MagSafe wallet if you need one. Next item on the list, I know I have a mirrorless camera with me, but I also liked to carry another camera. This one right here is the Insta360 X3. I used to carry a GoPro with me. I used to have a GoPro 10, and I'm always carrying that around with me just to do some quick content creation. But with the X3 right here, pretty much beat the GoPro in every single way now. So let me just show you real quick. If you don't know about Insta360 X3, this one is a 360 camera. Basically, you can go 360 mode, or you can just go single lens if you want to. So right now, as you can see, it's filming with this view right here, and I can swap view if I want to. And now you're seeing the front view with this lens. So you can swap view pretty quickly, just kind of like your phone, except this thing right here, once you put it in 360 mode, you really don't care where you point it. You just hit the record button, and then afterwards, once you come back to the hotel or something like that, you can actually edit the video and frame it correctly. You're pretty much the director after that. So you can actually, if you think that you've missed a spot or something like that, the 360 camera will pick it up, and you're not going to miss the shot at all. So that's the reason why this thing right here is going to beat out the GoPro every single time, because with the GoPro, I would have to point the GoPro in certain direction. This thing right here, it just does its job. So get this one if you're trying to film everything around you. It's great. By the way, I got a lens cap on there because obviously the lens is pretty big, and you want to protect it as much as you can. And last thing, and this is something that's brand new to my bag. This one right here is my go-to cords. Pretty much this slim little thing right here goes into my bag, and I know that I'm going to be taken care of whenever I need some kind of cords. So this one right here has a USB-C to USB-C cords. And it also has all the adapters that go along with it. If you need lightning, it's got it right there. USB-A, got it right there. If you have, like, let's say micro USB still, it's right there. And then it just folds down to this little size right here. You just stick it in your bag. Now I know that when I'm grabbing a battery pack, I'm taken care of with whatever that I need to charge. All right, guys, so that is my travel gear for 2022. Let me know what you guys carry with you, and I will see you in the next episode. Have a good one. Bye-bye.